week's Facebook Live. I'm Shae Murray, one of the naturopaths here at the Lucy Rose Clinic. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a regular, welcome back. So today's topic is one that many parents are quietly struggling with. Puberty SOS. What to do when your child suddenly has more swings than a playground. If you're nodding along, feeling like your once calm and predictable child has been replaced by a moody, eye-rolling whirlwind, you're not alone. Puberty is a big hormonal roller coaster, but from a naturopathic perspective, there are simple, natural ways to support your child and your own peace of mind. So, what's really happening during puberty? Puberty is not just about the reproductive hormones. It's also a time when your child's nervous system is recalibrating. The liver is under pressure to detox excess hormones, and the gut-brain axis becomes more influential in emotional balance. Estrogen and testosterone levels spike, but so do stress hormones like cortisol, especially if your child is sleep deprived, overscheduled, or overwhelmed. So nutrient needs also increase dramatically, particularly for things like magnesium, B vitamins, zinc, and essential fatty acids. These nutrients all play a role in emotional regulation. When these nutrients are low or hormones are swinging wildly, mood changes can feel extreme, even for your child who may be as confused as you are. I'm sure we can all remember those days. I personally can still remember what it was like to be 14, and it was wild. Common signs to look out for: sudden mood swings, irritability or emotional outbursts that seem out of character, trouble sleeping or waking up tired. This one's quite common. Changes to how they eat. So they might start experiencing food cravings, especially for sugary or salty foods. So food cravings are often a sign that we're not getting kind of the right nutritional variety or to meet the demands of our body, like the changing demands that happen at this time. Anxiety, withdrawal, feelings of being overwhelmed, skin changes, gut issues, and changes in appetite are all pretty common. These can all be a part of the normal puberty journey, but they're also signals that your child's system is looking out for extra nutritional, emotional, or hormonal support. Okay, so let's talk solutions, practical, natural, and gentle strategies that you can start implementing today. So, first of all, feed the brain. Mood starts with food. Make sure your child's diet and your own includes good fats, so avocado, olive oil, nuts, seeds, and oily fish for hormone production and brain health. Protein with every meal. Usually protein requirements increase over this time, and protein helps to stabilize blood sugar, mood, and cravings. And lots of variety in veggies and fruits. The more color, the better for antioxidant and liver support. Lots of variety in fruits and veggies will also help with fiber as well. So getting the balance right of protein, fat, and fiber equals more balanced moods. So the other thing too, curbing the sugar roller coaster. So excess sugar can spike and crash energy and emotions. So focus on whole food snacks like boiled eggs, bliss or protein balls with nut butter and oats, as long as your child can tolerate oats. Veggie sticks with hummus or other good dairy-free dips. There's some lovely ones in the supermarket now, dairy-free beetroot or spinach dips. Especially important at this time to get greater nutritional variety, and also limit intake of processed food to just on the rare occasion, right? Especially after school when blood sugar is low and cravings hit. You do it all day at school, it's a lot of brain work, a lot of energy. That afternoon slump can start to kick in there, and supporting blood sugar balance is a really good way to mitigate that. Create a calm zone. So puberty is loud inside and out. Building in quiet moments, things like breath work, yoga, journaling, art, gentle stretching, or even lying on the floor listening to calming music can massively help to downregulate the nervous system and give your child a safe emotional outlet. Herbal helpers. So herbs like lemon balm, passion flower, and chamomile are great, gentle, calming herbs for tweens and teens, particularly in teas or bath blends, like putting them in the bath. Can really help to reduce anxiety and smooth emotional edges. I think chamomile in particular is quite a good one here. It has quite a mild taste. Right? Passion flower is great. It can be quite earthy. I'd start with chamomile and go from there. Supporting key nutrients. So what we often see are many kids and tweens that are low in magnesium, which helps with sleep, anxiety, and mood stability. B6, crucial for hormone balance and neurotransmitter support. Zinc, which supports skin, mood, and immune function. Vitamin D as well, surprisingly, and omega-3s, which are really essential for emotional regulation. So you can consider a high-quality multivitamin or speak with one of our naturopaths about tailored supplementation. Prioritizing sleep. We all need to do this. We talk about this one a lot, right? Sleep is when the hormones reset. So puberty can be a time where sleep patterns change and the need for sleep can increase. And kids are so busy these days too. So implementing good sleep hygiene practice now is a great way to set them up for early adulthood and beyond. Keeping to a regular routine, reducing screen time and artificial light exposure for an hour before bed, and consider magnesium baths. So Epsom salt baths, you can use essential oils, sleepy herbal teas to help wind down as well. So chamomile tea at that point is good too. Usually about an hour and a half before bed for that one. So in case, they're waking in the night to go to the toilet, increase fluids before bed, of course. But 90 minutes to 2 hours before bed is a good time to help with wind down so they fall asleep naturally. Puberty doesn't have to feel like a battlefield. With a naturopathic approach, we see these mood swings not as a problem to fix, but as signs the body is undergoing a huge transformation and is asking for more support. So listen, nourish, and respond with compassion, not just for your child, but for yourself too. If you're unsure where to begin, working with a naturopath can really help you identify nutrient gaps and come up with really great personalized treatment that's suited to your child's unique needs. Yep, we're not all the same. So thanks for joining me today. Of course, if this was helpful, feel free to share with another parent navigating the emotional playground of puberty, and remember that you're not alone on this. If you do want to get a little more advice, please feel free to use the QR code at the top of the page here, and you can book yourself in for a complimentary discussion with one of our team to help you find the best fit for you and your child. Until next time, take care, everyone. Practicing compassion to yourself, and we